Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. So tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow we will get a brand new DLC, Riddled with Crime. So we're going to get the DLC where the forces of the Riddler and the forces of the Joker come head to head, and we'll be stuck in the middle of that. Sadly, like pretty much every time there's a new game update or a new DLC, there's going to be a pretty long downtime. So tomorrow we can expect the downtime to last up to 8 hours. Maybe it'll be quicker than that. Sometimes it's done after 2 hours. But if tomorrow we cannot play during the whole day, you're going to know why. It's because the new game update requires a lot of downtime. So usually it goes pretty quick, but there are times when it actually takes the whole 8 hours. So if tomorrow, and that could also affect the live stream tomorrow. So if tomorrow I don't make a live stream, it could be that the game is still in downtime. It could be that I'm still updating the game. Because also sometimes, usually the game update is downloaded ahead of time into the game. But there are some times when you start the game and oops, you have a pretty big game update to install before you can actually play. So tomorrow that could affect the live stream. So possibly the game will still be down tomorrow at 5. Or even more possibly, maybe the game will be back tomorrow at 5, but then I will have a big update to install. We'll see tomorrow. So if you don't see any update, any live stream tomorrow, don't worry. It's probably just because of the DLC, the new DLC that we had. If I can, I will do a live stream as soon as I can. So maybe I'll do the live stream tomorrow at 6, 7, 8, depending on the circumstances. So odds are tomorrow I will do either I will not do the live stream or I'll do the live stream a bit later if somehow the DLC prevents me from doing the live stream at 5 as I'm hoping to. Let's take a look now at what is in the DLC. So basically the idea behind the DLC again is that there's this big war between the Joker and the Riddler, and we're stuck in the middle of that. Whether we're heroes or villains, we're gonna have to pick sides, and we're going to have to decide who we're going to help in this struggle. Basically, there's going to be new feat, new collections, new high-level gear inspired by the Riddler. The combat rating required for the DLC will be combat rating 197. But people will have access to the open world map as soon as they reach level 10. So if it works like previous DLCs, you're going to be able to go into the open world map with your level 10 character, and the game will boost the level of your character or the combat rating of your character to combat rating 197. So you will be quote unquote clamped at combat rating 197, and you're going to be able to play at the very least the missions in the open world. The previous time they did this, it lasted for about a month, so we can expect that in this case it'll probably last about a month as well. So the free access to the open world will probably end about at the same time as the Halloween seasonal will end. So by the end of October, I assume by October 31st, that will probably be the last days for the free access, quote unquote, of the Riddle with Crime open map. So as you can see, there's a new open world map. There's a 2-player duos. There's 4-player operations, and there's 8-player raids and elite raids that have been added to the game thanks to this DLC. I will let you guys read the whole thing. You can pause and read at your leisure. There are also a whole bunch of other notes. I will post them again so that you can read them. I'm not going to read them because we'll end up with a 3-hour video. So here we go. So now you can see some of the changes that are made to some mods for the weapons. Various combat abilities, some tweak to powers here and there. So you can look at all those. And also there's going to be a change to the way the tactical mods are acquired. So apparently a lot of people were unhappy about the way it worked with the time capsules, and I can understand. It was some of the more popular mods were pretty much impossible to get. They would be way too expensive to buy on the broker, and the odds of getting them in time capsule was pretty much impossible as well. You had to pretty much win the lottery in order to be able to get those more useful tactical mods. So you guys can read all the notes for basically the game update that we will get tomorrow. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below. So once more, tomorrow expect a pretty big downtime. It could be just a few hours, or it could be 8 hours. Sometimes it could even be a lot more if there's some unforeseen problems. So again, basically tomorrow I will try to do a live stream tomorrow at 5 if it's possible. If not, I will try to do it a bit later. But it could happen also that there won't be any live stream tomorrow. So if you don't see a live stream tomorrow, don't worry. We'll do that on Thursday. If tomorrow there's too many problems or too many issues to be able to do the live stream. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.